guys, it's Jess. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a spread in my memory planner, and I'm not actually sure if I've ever even showed this memory planner on my channel before, but I bought this a long time ago on a whim, and I got it from Joann's. I had a 60% off coupon, so I just decided to stop in one day. But it was one of the memory planners that Memby came out with that was in a box set, and it had the planner, it had a bunch of sticker sheets in it, and then I don't know, maybe some bookmarks or something. I can't remember what was actually in that box set, but I ended up buying it one day, and I feel like I bought it back in December or January, and I have not done a good job at all of keeping up with spreads. So I think out of the I think I've done maybe like 4 spreads in this planner, and it's July. So, that shows you where we are. But I just decided to do this spread because I had a lot more than usual going on this week. It still wasn't a lot, but it was more than usual. So if you guys know me, you guys know that I have a full-time job. So Monday through Friday is kind of boring on my end because I work, and actually this past week and lately I've been working more than usual, but yeah, I basically have nothing going on, so I don't do a lot of spreads, or I don't have a lot to fill in spreads when it comes to Monday through Friday. But what I decided to do for this spread is write down like 2 accomplishments that I fulfilled at work this week. So one of the accomplishments that I did, and I'm actually going to take this watercolor sticker book and put down 2 asterisks, but or would you call them stars? I guess they're asterisks. But yeah, I would have put down these 2 stickers and write down the accomplishment. So the first accomplishment is I became a member of a professional group here in Charlotte, and my job actually sponsored me to get the membership. So they paid my membership fees and all that, and I was very excited about it because it's the first step to becoming a HR professional, an official HR professional, and I was very excited about that. And then the second accomplishment that I'll say that I did was I finished a survey, and it was a survey that I had to fill out for our group. We have a group of employees in China, and so I had to fill out the survey, and a lot of the survey was in Chinese, but so that was an accomplishment in itself because I have a counterpart in China that helps me and can actually translate, and then I have Google Translate too, so I decided to get it done. And one of that was the accomplishment, because it was in Chinese. Most of it was in Chinese, but the other accomplishment is it was actually due on July 5th, and I actually finished it early. So one of my goals for my life, not just work, but just my personal life too, is that I want to stop procrastinating. So I am a level 10 procrastinator. Like, I can wait until the last minute to do every single thing in my life, and I want to get out of that habit. And this was like one of the things that I was happy for because the survey was due July 5th, and I finished it more than a week early, and that was an accomplishment for me. So I just decided to put that in my memory planner and put this in the spread because it's an accomplishment. It's one of the things that I wanted to pat myself on the back for. But yeah, that's basically it. Like I said, I ain't got that much going on. Yeah, I don't have that much going on Monday through Friday when it comes to work. And then a lot of the things that I do at work is confidential. So, I'm in HR, and I can't really, say that much about what I do, and like especially detailed information. I can't get into that. And then definitely I can't put it on YouTube. So it's hard to talk about my job a lot and go into detail about it, but those are two things that I could share and I did want to highlight in this spread. And then I also just wrote down that I came back from DC. So I actually went to DC the week before this, and it was a very relaxing trip, and I might do that spread at some point in the future, because that was a pretty good week, I feel like. But yeah, I'll talk about that at a later time. But I did come back from DC, so I wrote down a little blurb about coming back from DC on Monday. And then this side of the spread is going to be a little more interesting. I got a little more pictures because it was the weekend. So on Friday after work, I went to brunch. I had a half day on Friday, so I went to brunch with one of my friends, and we ended up going to a neighborhood in Charlotte called Noda, and we went to a restaurant called Haberdish, and Haberdish has really good chicken and waffles. So I got me some chicken and waffles, and they were delicious. Smashed them. Got me a Bellini on the side to wash it down. It was amazing. And then afterward, we walked to a place called Jenny's Ice Creams. Jenny's has ice creams in the grocery store. Like it's a brand, but they have an ice cream shop in Noda. And I think there are 2 other locations in Charlotte too that just opened. There are 2 other locations in Charlotte, but this one was in Noda, and they have a wall right outside of Jenny's that is colorful, and it has a quote on it that says "Make people feel loved today." So I took a picture in front of that wall, and if you guys have seen my Instagram, you've already seen that picture before. But yeah, I took a picture of that. I put it on Thursday because I didn't want to put it on Friday. Like I didn't want to have 3 pictures on Friday, so I just kind of moved it over to the Thursday slot. But yeah, that's basically it. And then on Saturday, I went to the animal shelter with one of my friends. So she wants to get a dog, and I just came for moral support. At some point in the future, I do want to adopt a dog, probably from the animal shelter, but that Saturday, I went strictly for her, just to look at dogs and see how cute they are and all that. So that's basically it. The picture that I have of the dog on my spread is actually not the dog that my friend adopted. She ended up not adopting a dog. A lot of the dogs were already adopted, which was strange. So it wasn't that many dogs that we could actually that people could actually take home on that Saturday. But that picture is a picture of my aunt's dog. So after I went to the animal shelter with my friend, I went to my aunt's house, and she has a dog. Her dog's name is Chase, and she was basically I told her about how I had just come back from the animal shelter, and she told me something like, "Oh, well, if your friend wants a dog, she can have Chase because I'm annoyed with him," and blah, blah, blah. And she was like going on and on and on. And Chase kind of like looked at both of us like, "Girl, I ain't going nowhere." So I decided to take a picture of that because Chase really did look at us like we were crazy, because Chase was not going anywhere. And granted, my aunt was joking, like she's not going to give up her dog. But just the way Chase looked at us was just like, "Girl, I'm going right to my bed, and I don't know what y'all talking about, but whatever." But yeah, that was basically it. I didn't do that much. I didn't do a lot. I think I'm just going to fill in the rest of this spread with, like words so that I know like exactly what I did and what these pictures mean. But that's pretty much it. Yeah, I'm writing down brunch at Haberdish. I'm filling this up with stickers because, I didn't have that much going on, like I said. Most of this was just brunch and then the animal shelter. But yeah, that's it. One thing for Sunday, I had a very lazy Sunday, but I did binge watch Pose. I know that I wrote that on a bucket list a long time ago, like last year sometime, that I've been meaning to watch Pose and just never did. And I actually got around to it, and so I binge watched Pose on Sunday, and it's actually a really good show. I have a love-hate relationship with Ryan Murphy sometimes. Most things that he makes, I love them, but some things I'm like, I don't know about this. But Pose is actually a really good show, so I recommend it. And I know season 2 just started, but season 1 is up on Netflix. And yeah, I finished season 1, so now I need to move on to season 2. But that was basically all I did for Sunday, and that's it really. I think the rest of this spread I'm just gonna fill in with stickers. I used a mix of stickers for this spread. Most of them come from, well, not most of them, but I used some of the stickers from the sticker sheet that this box kit actually came with. And then I use the watercolor sticker book, and then I have a bunch of random memory keeping sticker books that maybe came out with a long time ago, like when these planners actually came out. And I bought all the I bought all the memory keeping sticker books and then never bought a memory planner. So I don't know how backwards I was, but I decided to pull out all those memory keeping sticker books and put them down because they're actually fitted for a big happy planner. And then I used a couple of stickers from a sticker book that I got from Tuesday Morning, and I actually hauled that sticker book in some video that I'll put a card for. But yeah, that's basically it. I use kind of like a mix of sticker books, but that's basically it. So now I'm done with the spread. I'm just going to pop this right back into my memory planner, and I'm going to show you guys the finished result. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. Be sure to subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.